Yo, what's good, YouTube? Y'all already know what time it is. Most grimiest set, most 1090th set. That kiss your mother mouth in the face with the face set and all that stuff. Man, what Ices, what up, what's you? What it do, what the business is, word on the street. Tony know how to handle his. That's on the gang, man. So, let's get it started, man. Let's get it started. Fat Man got game too. We're gonna just pop it off right now. Fat Man got game. You know what I'm saying? Fat Man got game. Being funny and fat is gonna get you some show. Let me tell you that. Being funny and you ain't gotta always have the best body. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta always have the best body. You ain't gotta be the handsomest. You ain't gotta be the prettiest. You ain't gotta have the most money. All you need is charisma. And you just need a big personality. Money helps you a lot. Nowadays, the older you get, money helps you more because, you know, a lot of women are aware of themselves and they know their values and stuff now. So, like, everybody got value, you know what I'm saying? Even with or without money, you still got value. We all humans at the end of the day. This the story, I'm going to say Fat Cat because he comment. So, I'm going to say Fat Cat because he probably got family. So, he's Fat Cat, I'm Lil Cat. If you know, you know. If you grew up with me, you know who I'm talking about. If I say Fat Cat and I'm Lil Cat, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm Big Cat, but you know, it is what it is for you know, disclaimers and, you know, people having families. Let me tell you about Fat Cat though. So let me tell you why Fat Cat got gay. Yo, he was funny. He has charisma. He was kind of fleet too. He had waves too. Now I mean, before he had waves freshman year, before a lot of us had waves too. Now I mean, I didn't get waves until like at the ending of freshman year. I just still had hair because like in '02, like dude, you just got light Caesars. Now I mean, we really didn't get like, some cats had waves. There used to be a wave team and all that. There used to be a wave team in my school. I mean, I went to Sheep's Head. If you know, you know. They used to like, they used to hit the brush. You know, they had a whole handshake with the brushes, and if you drop your brush, they had to do like push-ups. You know, they had to do push-ups if they dropped their brush and all that. They was older dudes. You know, this is my freshman year. But let me tell you about how Fat Cat had games, son. Like, and he could fight too. He was mad funny, bro. Like, like, some people just got that good energy you just want to be around. Like, you just kind of, you know, what's this person going to do next? You know, like, you always, and like, big dudes, a lot of them had that. And he was like a medium big dude. He wasn't like an obese big dude. Like, know what I'm saying? He wasn't like this obese big dude. The girl that he messed with, she was cute. She had bread. You know, she tricked on him a little bit too. If you know, you know. I'm saying, she's a good chick. I'm not going to say her name. But if you know, you know. She was a pretty girl too. Let me tell you about Fat Cat. We went to Morrow College one day. We went to Morrow College. You know, we used to go there, try to like catch cats for their North Face book bag. North Face was real big back in 02, 03, 04, 05, these years. You know, early 2000s, like, if you had a North Face, you was popping. Or an NFL jacket, like with all the patches, you know, academics, Rockaway. These is the thing that was popping around my time. But so, man, we went inside the school. I don't know how we got inside the school. We snuck inside the school, hanging out, you know, messing with the chicks, cause Morrow had mad chicks. You know what I'm saying? You had to get up before, like, so going down Nostrand, you got off at Morrow on Kings Highway before you had to go through Sheep's Head. You know, Sheep's Head Bay High School was all the way fucking mad far. They used to have to take like 3 trains, a bus. I used to hate going. Like, I wanted to play football, but once I seen how big all them dudes was playing football, I was like, nah, being a tough guy was easier. But anyway, yo, it was this game called Knockout. We used to play. You know what I'm saying? We used to play and shit. You know, you just run up to randos and, you know, you just pop them. Boom! You see, you could drop them. I mean, disclaimer, nobody got hurt. Well, you know, like, you know, this is back in the days. I say hurt. Like, I mean, man, it was tougher times then. This ever kind of soft. I say like hurt. Maybe his nose started bleeding or something. But I remember we was running. So we just running down the block. We just running down, you know, we kids. We running down the block. So I just see Fat Cat just pops an onion. Know what I'm saying? If you know what an onion is, I mean, he just pops an onion. saying? Because I don't want to say no racist. I ain't racist or no shit like that. He pops an onion. The onion drops. Boom. Right on his ass. His shit start gushing. I'm like, I'm still running, but I'm like, oh, yo, Fat Cat. I'm like, yo, Fat Cat is wild. What's wrong with this dude? I'm like, yo, Fat Cat, wow, son. You know what I mean? I'm like, Fat Cat, wow. And you know, yo, you know what I liked about him? He made fun of pretty girls. He made fun of ugly. He made fun of me. He made fun of other cats. You know, he was just like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't give a fuck if he was pretty or not. He just was a funny dude, son. Like, how you want to be around his energy. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Like, people with good energy, you just want to be around them. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think I liked about him. I didn't have that, I wasn't really no funny guy at that time because I was short, so I had a Napoleon complex. You know what I mean? I probably was like, maybe like in high school, I probably was like 5 feet tall, 5'1". I was probably like I was the second shortest person in high school. You know what I'm saying? I still look like I was in junior high at that time. Now I'm 5'9", 150, 160 pounds. So you can't really do nothing with me. Like, if you see me in person, it's like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Nah, but at that time, I was only 5 feet tall, 90 pounds, 100 pounds, if that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Fat Cat knocks this onion out. I'm like, oh my God, this. So now I want to do the same shit, but the shit ain't go my way. Cause now I'm so light in the ass, pause. No diddy, no dan. I'm so light in the ass. Now I'm saying I goes up, I pops on I see a North Face book bag, right? So I had a nice North Face. I wanted it. Even though I had a North Face, I didn't need to do these type of things or anything like that, right? I was getting cold. I didn't have to do like no type. So I tried to pops on this kid. Boom. He didn't drop. Nah, man. I'm like, oh. Son turns around. Grabs me up. Yokes me up by my book bag. Like, what is you doing? So I'm like, So the homie saw that, like, he like, what is you doing? I'm trying to swing. Cause he way taller than me. I'm trying to pop on somebody like that got like 2 feet taller than me, but he yoking me up. Now I'm saying, so the homies had to wash him up for me. Like, I'm saying, the homies washed him up. We didn't get the book bag. Now I'm saying, so this was a fail attempt robbery. Hold on, I'm getting a call. So this is a fail attempt robbery. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't get spanked out. I just got shook up too. Know what I mean? I ain't never get spanked like that. So, yeah, man. But know what I mean? I got shook up. The homies jumped some, whatever. Let me tell you about Fat Cat though. Why Fat Cat was the man. Oh my God. So Fat Cat was the man because Fat Cat has charisma. Fat Cat had charisma. He was funny, and he knew how to dress and stuff like that. He was like a good dresser. Like, but all you need is charisma. All you need is charisma, confidence, and jokes. Know what I'm saying? If to have a big personality, because he had one of the biggest personalities that I knew. You know, he had one of the biggest personalities that I knew. Hold on 1 second. I don't love chickens. Wife up. Yeah, my fault. I had an important call. You know, I'm a dad. Yeah, but but with Fat Cat, yo, he had jokes. He had funny stories. You know what I'm saying? He got chicks. Like, all you gotta do is have charisma. That's what I mean. You just need a big personality. You know what I mean? Now that we older, you definitely should have money. You definitely should have your own crib. You definitely should have your own car. You know, I know it's hard to live in New York, to have your own crib and car. That's a lot. Like, people have like a lot of high expectations. You don't need a car in New York City. You know what I mean? The train, you could literally walk 1 block and the train is everywhere. Even though it's rough down there, or you could take Uber, it's not really mandatory to have a car in New York City. You know what I mean? It actually costs, if you got a car, it actually costs more money. You know what I'm saying? Like, it costs a lot of money to have a car in New York City. You know what I'm saying? During like, you get so much speed you could only drive 35 miles an hour. You can't really drive fast up here. You know what I'm saying? You miss the alternate side parking, you're getting a $50 ticket, a $125 ticket. Shit, the insurance is mad high. The notes is mad high. You know, you really don't need a car, but you definitely, like, you know, women prefer to have cars, but it's like how a chick gonna prefer for you to have a car, but she won't have a car and she'll live with her parents. You know what I'm saying? Me, I don't have that issue. I live dolo. I mean, my son lives with his mother. They have their own crib. He spends, you know what I'm saying? As long as you got your own crib. You know what I'm saying? I tell a lot of my ICs, a lot of my young men who watch me, a lot of my old, please just at least have your own crib, yo. You know what I'm saying? So you could, you know what I'm saying? So you could crack cheeks with chicks with their own, you know what I'm saying, with your own crib and all that. But definitely you need charisma. You feel me? You need charisma. A little bit of paper never hurt nobody. You know what I'm saying? Charisma. You could be funny because you could laugh a chick out her pants. You know what I'm saying? You know, you could laugh a chick out their pants. But the story's about Fat Cat. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't, you know, he was funny. He had charisma. He had confidence. He could dress. He had waves before a lot of us did. He's the reason why I had, he's one of the reasons why I got waves after that, because he had waves before me. You know what I'm saying? But he used to have this big dent. He used to wear the do-rag mad tight. He used to have this big dent in his head and stuff like that from the do-rag. Because back in the day, we just put the do-rags on mad tight. We was fiending for waves. You'll put a whole tub of grease on your head. I mean, just to get waves, but you learn you had to brush your hair a lot just to get waves 100 times each direction. You know what I mean? Use New Now, use Dax for all my soft hair cats. You know what I mean? Even coarse hair. If you got coarse hair, use Dax grease. You know what I mean? If you want spinning waves. But yeah, that's the story of Fat Cat, man. He had a nice chick. He had a quality girl too. The girl he had had high quality. She bought him kicks, all that. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to have a bunch of girls. You know what I mean? As long as you got a quality chick, bro, you could really focus on school. Because after he left Sheepshead, he went to the shore, and then I went to the shore after too, because I got kicked out of Sheepshead. I'm saying, just too many fights, just not going to class, stuff like that. But you know, if you got a quality chick, you good like that. I'm saying, you good with a quality chick. You know what I'm saying? You good, you know. So, I'm saying, I said a lot of us like quantity, but quality is great, bro. Like, having one chick ain't bad. I don't want to, because I was with one chick. I was with my baby mother for a lot of years. You know, I was with my baby mother for a lot of years. Ain't nothing wrong. Don't let these people like on the internet tell you only having one chick is like having no chicks or something like that. No. Having one chick ain't nothing wrong with it, pimping. You know, but that's the story of Fat Cat, Fat Scrap, Fat that, Fat this, Fat that. You know what I mean? Like, share, subscribe. You know what I mean? RP, Be Real. I'm gonna tell y'all the story about Be Real. You know, one of the ugliest cats in my group growing up. I'm gonna tell you about Be Real. Tell you about a lot of dudes. I'm gonna tell you a lot of stories, you know. But like, share, subscribe, comment down below. That's on the game. Bow.